A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Andrew Suarez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Ready now, Max Muncy, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Just underway here in San Francisco. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Giants, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's gone 4 for 9. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Panic behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on
Oh,
strikes,
no.
but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In is Gerardo Parra, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bellinger on second. Seager on at first with nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for San Francisco, Chris Shaw, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In now, Stephen Vogt. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Russell Martin. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. He pops him up towards the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Peterson is off at first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. In now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Garcia, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Andrew Suarez. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder.
He got the bunt down, but he enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Cameron Maben. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Catcher.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Russell Martin now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
In now, Rich Hill, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Seager, the runner at third. Verdugo over at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Joe Panik.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Panik hits a little over the 270 mark. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Muncy takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Fargo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Line towards center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Number 26.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Set to deal on 2 and 2. Popped him up. Muncy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 home. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Crawford's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. The next 1-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now at the plate, Alan Henson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is right there, and that's out number one.
The batter, number 16.
Stepping up to the plate, Aramis Garcia. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Andrew Suarez.
Next to bat for the Giants, Andrew Suarez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Vogt on third with two out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Bellinger is on his way home. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tony Watson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Giants, number 56, Tony Watson.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box now, Russell Martin, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Three runs already home here. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hernandez at third. Martin at second with one away. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy. His previous battles with Tony Watson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's off the plate.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Justin Turner 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Maben is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. So digging in now, Cameron Maben. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Into the box, Joe Panik, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Maben stands at first with 1 out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 26.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Crawford brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Roll. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
In now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch down the first baseline. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Will Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Maben is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers lead 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Alan Henson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in, Aramis Garcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Julio Urias takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Julio Urias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Evan Longoria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Longoria.
In there, and it's 0-1, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
Riding in once again, Russell Martin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Rocky Gale will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Rocky Gale.
Hit out towards second. Panic is there, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 31. John Peterson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. first offering on its way.
1-0.
And that misses inside 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
A shot down the first baseline. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. His career numbers against Melanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Line toward right center. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Standing in, Justin Turner, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 4-1. Joe Kelly is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Los Angeles, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Liner towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Digging in now, Joe Panic. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
In the air to straightaway right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
So striding in, Gerardo Parra. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Sam Dyson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Bellinger.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Seager isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-1. Yimi Garcia is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside. That's
just a touch outside. 1-2. Popped him up. Martin waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
The first baseman, number 21.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Hernandez gloves it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rich Hill earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.